I'd like to give you a little background and context of where my journey started, before my journey started, 25 years ago, or more actually. My family had worked in the food business for generations, and they were trying to buy a business, my parents, and so they got dressed up, they thought they had everything in order, they went to the bank, and they effectively got laughed out. And I'll never forget that day, I'll never forget that moment, I'll never forget how they felt and how I felt seeing that. And they thought because that bank declined them that there was no chance they'd ever get financed, and they never tried again. Did it all on their own, from nothing. And so I relate deeply with my clients who are looking for access to capital. Just this week, I had a restaurant out of California, got her a $150,000 line of credit at a great rate. And it is life-changing for her. Almost tears on the phone, and this is the best part of my job, because I know personally what it's like to be in the position to be told no, and to be impacted as a family member of a business owner who went to a bank and was told no. And when you're approved, it doesn't just help you as a business owner, it helps your family, it helps your employees' families, and your clients and their families. And that's the exchange of value. So this is so important to me. This is why I'm so passionate, which I'm sure you can feel and hear within me, to help people. I want to help businesses get access to capital, understand the formulas, and how banks and lenders are making a lending decision. This is so important to me because people just like you being told no, and I'm able to help them improve because I know what the banks are looking for. I have emulated their due diligence stack. I pull every single bank parameter, an eligibility element that an institution does, and makes a lending decision based upon it. And then I tally and analyze all the outcomes of business owners, clients of mine that have applied, to see like and similar businesses applying, will they be eligible? And what is their probability of eligibility? And you don't need to know this. You don't need to be a mathematician or an analyst. I was a financial business analyst by trade. I did consult for multi-billion-dollar companies. I have helped thousands of businesses and consulted for them to help provide them access to capital, where when they are at time of application, we're not eligible, to help them become eligible, to mature to the maturation to bankability is what I called it. And that's what I'm gonna help you with. And so I think it's important to have that context. I don't come from personally that everything in my life was approved first. I learned, and my passion and fuel came from the fact that my family personally were declined, and it very negatively impacted us. That would have been an enormous help for us in the business, because they're great in the food business, but they don't understand banking and finance. And you're a business owner, you understand your trade, but you might not understand banking and finance, and that is okay. What this is about is learning, improving, growing, maturing in business, and having the best practices, adhering to best practices, setting yourself up for future success, even if you're not eligible today. It's helping you evolve and mature to become eligible and bankable. That's what I'm here to help you with. Very important. And that's what the eligibility report is based upon, because I am pulling every single bank parameter and element that a bank does. And then I'm blending it together and analyzing past incomes of similar businesses, applicants just like you. How did they fare? Specific institutions in your state, in your industry, at this snapshot in time, which matters. How did the results carry? What could have been improved? And then before you apply, making sure that everything is in order. Because you have that one shot at a first impression. You have one shot at a first impression. And so it's so important you do all the right things the first time. And again, just giving a little context and background. And now after a decade of being in economics, finance, and banking, helping build bank programs, SBA programs, merchant cash advance refinance programs, administering programs. Again, going through the same rigmarole, the due diligence that an institution does, to know before they pull your credit. And I do it on a soft basis with no impact to your credit, which we'll talk about. So important to me. I'm so passionate about this. This is what gets me out of bed every single day, including weekends, excited to help people and businesses just like yours that were told no, or might have been told no. And that's what this is all about. Looking forward to helping you and working together and empowering you with the information you need to get approved the first time.
Learn the course for free at businesseligibility.com.